Hello and welcome back to the Fight for Liberty podcast. I'm your host, JJ, and I will be hosting this week alongside my glorious co host, Alfie.
Hey, how's
Hello,
it going?
Alfie. I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Good. Good to hear. I don't think we have any news really. And for the podcast, we've been consistent. We were here last week. As we mentioned last
Yeah,
week, this episode is also being streamed live simultaneously to being recorded. Last week's
yeah,
was
just
as
continuing
well.
that habit.
Continuing, yes, this
I would,
should
yeah,
be the new normal. With it should be rarer for us to not be streaming after a bit, I would imagine. Um, we did have some issues with the stream last week, but we have made them better. We haven't fully solved them yet, but we have increased the quality a bit. There's just some delay, so we'll be working with that, and it should be a little bit better tomorrow, or not tomorrow, excuse me, next week. Uh, so you're with us, you're watching it, you're watching the birth of the polished live stream, because obviously you can't start at 100%. So we're getting there.
yeah, we'll get better. Just little things here and there, little tweaks we gotta make, but you know,
Yes.
we're not
Yeah.
perfect,
No.
especially in the beginning.
Yes. But soon we will be so good we'll be unstoppable. The podcast will overtake Joe Rogan. No, I'm just kidding. Um, let's
One
see.
day.
One
No,
day.
we gotta get him
Uh,
on here.
yeah, have him as a guest. That'd be insane.
Our
Um,
first guest.
we start out swinging. Holy cow! We get. Oh, we have a small guest this week. May have heard of him. He's kind of a little famous. I don't know. I think he did Fear Factor. What was that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Up first, this comes from Fox Business. A little bit of context, if you saw any news at all in the last month. Venezuelan's President Maduro was captured overnight. I believe they went in.
President.
President, in quotations. Um, what was it? It was like 90 minutes. They were over there. Our troops were over there and back.
But I think the whole operation was like 2 hours. I think
Yeah, it was. I think it was from boots on the
around that.
ground to there. It was like, yeah, it was. It was insane. It was very quick. I don't think there was any casualties, to my knowledge. I can't remember. I think they kind of just went in, got him out of his home, brought him back here, and now he's in prison in either New York or Florida, one of the two. Uh, so there's the context for you.
Funny. I've taken naps longer than that just to think.
Yeah, it's bonkers, dude. They were not messing around. I woke
No,
up that morning to because it happened over. It happened I think around my time, like what
midnight around,
midnight? Yeah, midnight, 1
or
p.m. or one
like
a.m.
around that. Yeah,
Yeah. So I woke up to it the next morning. I was like, oh my goodness. Didn't realize that was gonna happen.
it's not about being okay.
Yeah, neither did Maduro. um,
Yeah. Well,
but
I figured with the tensions rising that something was gonna happen, but
I
that
knew
I
something was
didn't.
gonna happen, but not so like casually. Like it was like nothing. It's like, oh, by the
Yeah,
way, we captured him. Uh, it's pretty
yeah,
cool. Pretty cool.
yeah. We basically toppled the entire regime.
Basically, yeah, in about 2 hours.
Yeah,
And
in 2 hours.
believe what you will, there's Venezuelan citizens celebrating in the streets. Okay, that they are happy to be out from under his control. He was not a good leader. They're
No, he
cheering.
was awful, man.
Right, they're cheering. The Venezuelan people are cheering. Here
Yes.
in the States, for some reason, obviously we're not going to talk about this. We're a little off topic from the article, but there have been like protests and stuff
Yeah.
against it. And if you're gonna protest, I mean, live there first and experience his rule first, I would say, and then protest him being taken away.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, you can't
Or
anymore.
maybe like they gotta put him back, but like contain it,
Put it
like it's
back, but
all controlled, like a
just the people
simulator.
protesting. Yeah, he just
Yes.
controls a few United States. but just the ones, and we relocate everyone there.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like when I first heard the news, I woke up and I heard about it. It was like pretty early in the morning, and it was kind of nuts because like when it was on the news, it was only like a few hours after it happened,
Yeah, it was a quick
and
turnaround.
yeah, and I was kind of on the fence because like I was like, yeah, I mean, that does sound cool, but like I don't know if like that was the right move, but seeing so many Venezuelans in Venezuela happy, that made me be more supportive of that decision made by the administration.
Yes,
Like
same.
if they're upset about it, I mean he's a bad man regardless, but like considering how happy, I don't know how you could be against it. I mean the best argument that could be made is like the slippery slope,
Yeah,
but
I could
that's
see
probably the
slippery
best you
slope.
could make. But no, that was
I can't think
it
of
was
an
good.
argument directly against the president being captured in that instance one time. I cannot see an argument against that. That I think was overall a positive.
Yeah, overall, yeah. You could probably argue some like cons or things we could have done better, but overall, yes,
Yeah,
it was a good.
overall I don't think you could there's yeah, the pros outweigh the cons in this scenario.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's coming straight from Venezuelan citizens as well. Not us, we're not Venezuelan citizens, but I mean like Venezuelan citizens are out here saying this as well.
Yeah.
Um so
Yeah,
anyway,
and
there's
also
oh go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that like, there's a lot of like gang activity and cartel activity like do operate here. So it's not just we weren't minding our own business. There, are things done by the narco governments that
True.
do affect here.
True.
So
Yeah.
on our soil.
And the oil. I mean, it's a little pro, a little perk, which is what we'll be talking about
Yeah.
with this article.
Well, it
This
should
is
benefit the Venezuelan people.
I agree. It says right here. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is the oil is a perk from this
Oh,
capture due to Maduro's poor management. I think that was part of Trump's what he said about it was that Maduro was just not managing it well to its fullest potential when he should be,
I think
or
like
something
what should
along
be
those
done.
lines.
Yeah. Well, I think like there should be like a good democratic government installed. Um, not like
In
a puppet
Venezuela,
regime, like a people are talking about, but like like a government by the people
yeah,
and for the people of the people. Um, but one that utilize the oil there and like benefit the Venezuelans and open up trade to help other people, of
yeah,
course, across the world, other countries.
yeah. That'd be
And
ideal.
they have the largest oil reserve in the world, I think.
I want to say they have the largest gold reserve in the world as well. I think it's larger than
Yeah, a
Africa's.
lot of rich minerals.
Yeah, yeah. I think they have more gold than most of Africa. Um. Okay, getting into this article we have here. This comes from Fox Business. Behind the headline reads: Behind the scenes of who's attending Trump's oil executive meeting after Maduro operation. President Donald Trump is hosting a group of top oil executives at the White House to discuss investment in Venezuela following the military's successful capture of the nation's dictatorial president, Nicholas. Is Nicholas pronounced differently because of that accent mark over the A? Am I pronouncing it incorrectly?
It's probably
Okay,
Nicolas, maybe. I don't know.
maybe. Nicholas Maduro and his wife over the weekend. This article was January 9th. Oh, this was today. We're recording this January 9th. Or streaming it live and recording it. Um, over the weekend. Following the announcement of President Trump's historic energy deal with Venezuela, American oil companies will come to the White House to discuss investment opportunities that will restore Venezuelan oil or Venezuelan oil infrastructure, White House spokesman Taylor Rogers told Fox News Digital Friday morning. Quote, the American people, energy companies, and the Venezuelan people will all greatly benefit from these new unprecedented investments in Venezuela's oil infrastructure thanks to President Trump. Fox News learned that the lengthy lineup of oil companies include Chevron, Exxon, ConocoPhillips, Continental, Halliburton, HKN, Valero, Marathon, Shell, Trafigura, Vitol Americas, Repsol, uh, Eni, Aspect Holdings, Tallgrass, Reza Energy, and Hillcorp. Interesting. Solid lineup.
I think ConocoPhillips was the company that was like behind the Willow project.
Mm. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
It says Trump will be joined by a handful of cabinet members as well, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Secretary of Energy Chris Wright, Secretary of the Interior Doug Burgum. Trump announced a successful strike on Venezuela Saturday morning in an operation that did not kill any U.S. military personnel and led to the arrest of Maduro and his wife uh, on sweeping narcotics charges. The couple were transported to New York City and pleaded not guilty. Okay.
Come on.
We must have got the wrong guys. My bad.
Different dictator.
Yeah. Oops. It must have been a different Nicolas Maduro. Pleaded anyway. I didn't know that. That's pretty funny. And pleaded not guilty in the case during their arraignments Monday. It says Maduro's removal could reverse decades of economic struggles for Venezuelans. So not only was he a dictator, he was just not a good dictator. He was just causing economic struggles. Like, he was just being not good about it.
Yeah. So like incompetent.
Yeah, he was like a dictator who was not only stepping on the rights of his citizens, but he wasn't even doing it to benefit the nation as a whole. Because the nation as a whole was not in great shape either. Like,
I think they had like super high inflation.
that's probably true. Because of how bountiful everything is there.
Yeah.
Either way, he was just not doing his job very well. Okay, let's see here. Venezuela is an oil-rich nation, with Trump announcing shortly after the operation that the U.S. would, quote, run, end quote, the South American nation without going into details on what that would entail. He announced on social media.
State. No, I'm just kidding.
And then 52nd could be Greenland, and then Canada's next. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That would be insane. That would be some news. He announced on social media Tuesday that Venezuelan oil will immediately be turned over to the U.S., including, quote, between 30 and 50 million barrels of high-quality sanctioned oil to the United States of America. That's a lot of barrels. I wonder how many. I wonder how big a barrel of oil. What's your guess?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Wait, did you say what? How big is a barrel?
Yes. What's your guess on how big one barrel of oil is? I just looked it up.
In terms of what, gallons?
Yeah, we'll say gallons. Keep in mind, 30 to 50 million barrels is what he said where we will be getting. How many
gallons?
Yeah, how many gallons per barrel is your guess? I know how many. I just looked it up.
I gotta think of like a gallon of milk, and then how much that would fill up a barrel.
No, not much.
Not much? Oh, you're saying 1 gallon wouldn't fill up that much?
Yeah.
Maybe like 50?
42 gallons. You're really close.
Okay, that's kind of close.
Yeah. So 40,
that's still a lot.
That's a lot of oil. 42 gallons times 50 million. That's quite a bit of oil.
That is a lot of oil. Maybe we could see like um, gas prices drop significantly, like
Two
to like
cents. 2 cents a
2 cents.
gallon.
I think like in the 40s or something, or like 30s or 40s, like gas was like a nickel a
A
gallon
house
or
was like
something like that.
$5 then, though. Like to own your own house, it was like $10 and a Coke or a pop, whatever they called them.
Actually, what was a house back
Probably like $30.
then? Average house
30
Steve
crisp $1 bills.
1935. Yes.
No, it probably was not. It's way in there. It may have been like below 10,000 though. I can imagine $10,000. If I had to guess, I would guess below $10,000 for a house in 1930 in that 1930s.
1935, the average cost for a new house in the United States was approximately $3,450.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, their cars are more
Yeah,
expensive than that these days.
I would say most, yeah. While the estimated unadjusted median home value is around 5,456. Wow. Wait, that's kind of interesting because on average annual wages were around 1,600. So with that could you pay off the higher amount in a like a handful of years if you're saving really good.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
even get that price back. Let's get $3,000 houses and homes. Come on. Yeah,
That
that's
would
not
I've
happening.
seen rent a lot more.
Yeah, rent per month is
Monthly
more.
rent. Yes.
You go to the grocery store and you're spending more than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, gas prices could drop pretty low. I don't know about your area, but my area has been dropping. Obviously, unrelated to this, I'm sure, but it's already. We just hit around 250 a gallon for the first time in years.
Yeah,
I don't know where your
well,
average is in your area.
right now it's like kind of in the mid, like around the mid threes, like 350-ish,
Okay,
which honestly isn't bad because for so long I've seen it um like $4 or $5. Like it
goodness,
would like um like maybe around 6 months ago, I remember seeing it around a little over $5 a gallon, maybe like 5.40 a gallon or around that.
that's bonkers.
And right now, what I'm paying is around like 3.40 a gallon, 3.46 around, I think, to be
But
exact. At least that's where my regular is where I go as of
that's
right now.
much better than over five
Yeah,
dollars.
a
But
whole like
imagine
two
that going
bucks.
down now due to this, which it could. It could.
I've never seen it in my entire life under $3. Um, so
Uh,
that'd be interesting. It's getting to the lowest I've ever seen it.
I personally, in my state, have never seen it above 470.
Really. Wow.
Yes, but I've never seen
Highest
it
I've
below
ever
two
seen it
dollars.
was $7.
Highest I've ever seen it was also $7, but
Really?
not in my state.
Oh, okay.
Okay, moving
Was
on with
it
this article.
was it in California?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that adds up. Okay, let's see here. Quote, this oil will be sold at its market price, and that money will be controlled by me as President of the United States of America to ensure it
As
is used as me. I am going to be the one. As the
That's a
host of
funny
this
way of phrasing
podcast, as the host of this podcast, I will be controlling this oil.
it.
This is as the United States, as the President of the United States of America, to ensure it is used to benefit the people of Venezuela and the United States. I have asked Energy Secretary Chris Wright to execute this plan immediately. It will be taken by storage ships and brought directly to unloading docks in the United States, Trump wrote. He added that Venezuela is going to be purchasing only American aid made oil products with the money they receive from our new oil deal. Trump told the New York Times Wednesday in a lengthy interview that he anticipated the U.S. will run Venezuela and extract oil from its reserves for years. Chevron is currently the only U.S. oil company. Chevron is currently the only U.S. oil company operating in Venezuela. Fox News previously reported while ConocoPhillips and ExxonMobil had operations in the country before the regime nationalized their assets. The oil leaders are expected to discuss plans for investing in Venezuela to allow oil production to ramp up in the country. So yeah, there you go. Anything else? Or, I mean, anything you want to add to that specifically, other than what we did for the in the context? Oh, I just see you sent an image of. Here,
Um.
I'm gonna show this cost of living while you talk. It's the
Oh
cost of
yeah.
living in 1938. Kind of interesting. Show this for the viewers on YouTube and Twitch.
Average rent $27 a month, dude. Could you imagine?
New house 4,000 under 4,000. Average income 1,700. Oh well, it's probably still would be a struggle back then. New car. Yeah,
Um.
your paycheck would be like $5.
I'd have to think about that. No, wait, because hold on, rent is around 2,000. Around that. That's average here in my area, at least. 2,000 divided by 16.5. That's a minimum wage. So that would be 121 hours working, and then average rent back then 27 divided by what is the minimum wage on there?
Minimum wage. They don't have minimum wage. So they just have average yearly income.
Uh,
Also, price of a new house in USA on average right now is $534,000.
Federal minimum wage 1938. I don't. I think this is just to the whole country. Okay. Wow, a quarter an hour. Hold on.
Okay, wait. A
Okay.
quarter an hour? Oh my gosh.
I don't.
Okay, okay. Okay, wait.
Okay. What?
A quarter an hour. Okay, that explains why everything was so cheap back then. It was still expensive back
Well,
then.
yeah, but in like proportion, it's definitely like things are the like if you looked at a graph, like the prices exceed the the wage. Like if you do just simple dividing and multiplying.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Okay, so for the average, um, what was I saying? For the average rent, I'm kind of curious, like if that's like national. I mean, I think it was just because it said like a Great Depression U.S. thing.
Yeah.
But if you do $27, or I guess just 27 divided by 0.25, it's actually a little bit lower. I thought it'd be a lot different, but still though,
Still though, yeah. Let's get those
that
prices with
housing
our income.
prices, yeah,
That'd be ideal. Um,
yeah. I mean, looking at this though, average income per year, and then new house. That's that's like, I mean, that's uh, that's gross though. So I mean, still though, like if like all you have to do is like times like 2.5, and you're there at the new house price,
true.
which like like in the modern times, that's a lot different. Like I'm gonna do that math too. Average salary, 2026 annual salary.
Average house is about 534 federally. 534,000.
Around, it says in 2025. There wasn't one for 2026. But U.S.
I did
salary is around
2025 too.
62 to $67 or $1,000 annually. So yeah, that does not match. That you
No,
would have to do more, uh, like times. Like, what was it again? Wait, say the number one more time for the house.
for the house 534,000.
535 divided by. I'm gonna go on the high end,
Yeah,
67, which is 8. So yeah, we're living in some tough times.
yeah, it's kind of bonkers how much
We
times have
really
changed.
went on a tangent.
Well, yeah, didn't we talk
Yeah.
about this? We did this very similar thing. I think it was either last week or week before last. Where we keep talking about the past, like we talked about 100 years ago for the Dick Van Dyke thing.
Oh,
It's
well, yeah,
like a
yeah.
repeat
I
of
mean,
that. It's like a
that was
part
kind of
two.
brief though.
This is our weekly tidbit of information for you guys outside of the news. Is
Yeah,
how much times have changed since 1938?
yeah. Hoping to get back on track.
Yep. Yes. True.
Yeah. Um, did you say anything else or have anything else to say?
About the well, real quick back on the 1938 thing. Let's just hope 1939 does not happen again. Okay, that was a rough year for some people. That was the start of some rough years. Let's hope we could have the prices. Let's not have 1939's nonsense.
Maybe that's the
That's
trade-off. Once
the
we have
trade-off.
things good again next year.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that wouldn't be worth it.
No, not at all. I'd rather high prices than another world war. Holy cow. No, I don't have anything
Well, I
else to
mean,
say in terms of
you
the.
would obviously be better living through World War II than World War III because World
Oh
War
yeah,
III is just the end of the world.
yeah. World War III is going to be nukes and drones. It's going to be honestly boring for the soldiers on the ground. They're not going to be able to. No trench warfare. Oh, Alfie's cat making an appearance. Oh, he's feisty.
Attack my water. He is feisty.
I did not have anything else to say in terms of the oil other than what we have said. Anything that you have to say?
Um, I just really hope that this administration prioritizes, the will and desire, the needs of the Venezuelan people. I
Me
would
too.
love to see a government run by good people that are Venezuelan in Venezuela,
Me too.
um, that are willing to cooperate with us, make some trade agreements, um, and I really just hope that like the oil thing doesn't become a thing about us. I really want it to benefit the Venezuelan people, and I mean, it's just trade. Like trade just benefits everyone
Right. I agree. Yeah.
or both sides. If it's a good trade, this would be in a great trade.
This would be a fantastic trade for everybody involved. Um,
Technically speaking,
what?
I think Venezuela. Wait, hold on. Is Venezuela in the North Atlantic? It could join NATO.
Oh my gosh, dude! Wait,
They
I didn't think
technically
about that.
can.
That's cool. I did not think about that.
The first South American. Well, you could argue France is kind of because they're a little colony, but the first real sovereign, complete South
True.
American country in NATO.
Let's make it happen. Get
Yeah,
Trump on the phone. Tell him your idea.
get him on the podcast
Get him on the
with Joe
podcast
Rogan.
with Joe Rogan. That will be our first guests. You may have heard of him, may not have. They're a little well known, but I don't know if everybody. Not a household name. Donald Trump, yeah, the business guy, and Joe Rogan, yeah,
Yeah,
the Fear
that's
Factor host, yeah. But
that's all I have to say. Just I really hope this really is a net benefit for the Venezuelan people.
me too. Okay, moving on to the next article. This comes from Fox News. I guess we're on a Fox. I guess we're on a Fox News and Fox Business kind of episode. That was unintentional, but oh well. Minnesota woman killed in U.S. Virgin Islands shark attack. A Minnesota woman died on Thursday after a shark chomped her arm off while she was visiting the U.S. Virgin Islands. For context, the shark was. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Arlene Lillis, a 56-year-old woman from Minnesota, was pronounced dead following the attack, according to a news release from the Virgin. I'm just going to remove the U.S. when referring to. I'm just going to call it the Virgin Islands for the rest of the episode. Virgin Islands Police Department. Several people called 911 just before 4:30 p.m. Thursday to report that a woman had been attacked by a shark on a specific beach on the Virgin Islands. The incident happened about an hour and a half before sunset. Marine units, as well as fire crews and emergency medical personnel, were dispatched to the area, according to police. Fire officials confirmed the woman lost an arm. Yep, she does not have an arm. During the attack, and later succumbed to. I don't know what it means by they confirmed the woman lost an arm. She's like, guys, I think I lost my arm. Can you let me know? There's just no arm there.
Is that what it was like alluding to? Like that's how like the situation set up?
I have no idea. It says fire officials confirmed the woman lost an arm during the attack.
Well, maybe like it was
Or
like
maybe
she
it
didn't
means
say, and then
confirmed to the news, maybe? Like confirmed in an
yeah,
interview?
like it was officially confirmed when they found her. Like,
I see. That makes sense. I misunderstood. Okay. I thought it meant that they confirmed on scene. Like they showed up and they were like, we got to confirm that she does not have an arm. Or I thought that was, I was like, you'd think that would be pretty obvious.
maybe like it was just like like a thought or like speculating, and then it's like, oh yeah, well it is confirmed.
Yeah, to the general public, not to
Now
her.
that we see, yeah.
Yeah, she was probably pretty aware of it.
You thought it was like to her.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know.
I don't know.
May or may not have an arm.
Fire department shows up. They like look at her. Yeah, yep, you lost an arm, and then they just pack it up and leave.
Oh dang it.
Yeah, Karen. Okay, it says confirmed that she lost an arm and later succumbed to her injuries. While it was reported there may have been a second victim. Oh my goodness. The rescue searched for the perimeter of the beach and did not find anyone else. Police have not shared if the shark has been located or what led to the attack. This article was listed today as well.
This happened yesterday. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Our hearts, quote, our hearts are with the family and loved ones of the victim and with everyone who witnessed this tragedy. Yeah, that'd be a terrible thing to witness and to have happen.
Yeah.
Governor Albert Bryan Jr. wrote in a statement, quote, we have been briefed on the information known at this time, and we are grateful to the bystanders who acted immediately to render aid and to the first responders who worked urgently and bravely in an effort to save her life. Lieutenant Governor Tregenza A. Roach, that's her name, her middle name, their name, also expressed condolences and gratitude to the first responders. The investigation is ongoing, according to the authorities. About 2 weeks earlier, a 55-year-old woman vanished off the coast of California after witnesses telling authorities they had seen a shark breach the water with what appeared to be a... Okay, wait. About 2 weeks earlier, a 55-year-old woman vanished off the coast of California after witnesses telling authorities they had seen a shark breach the water with what appeared to be a human body in its mouth. How old was this woman? Was she also... Oh, she was 56. What is it with all of these 50-year-old women getting eaten by sharks? That's insane.
Sharks have evolved to like 50-year-old women.
I guess.
I don't know.
The Pacific Grove Police Department told CBS the incident was being investigated as a possible shark attack, though the Coast Guard said there was, quote, insufficient evidence to confirm the case was related to a reporter shark sighting, referring to the California incident, not the Virgin Islands. What do you think about this? What do you think about this, Alfie?
Think you and me, we should go and hunt this shark down.
Dressed up as 50-year-old women.
One of us go like in a um what is that called, the underwater cage,
Yes.
the shark cage. Just
We
have a
got like a
bunch
like
of
a floral dress and like a gray wig, glasses. We're all hunched
yeah
over underwater with walkers. Come get us, the sharks. We're just
yeah
50-year-old women. Um. Yes, we have to single-handedly stop it. I think this is kind of weird. Within 2 weeks, in two different locations, two 55-year-old women were both potentially killed by sharks. That seems a little bit unlikely. I think that the sharks are evolving, like you're saying.
the the shark hopped across the entire continent, going from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean.
Yes. Yeah. It heard that another 55-year-old woman was going to be over there.
Yeah.
It couldn't resist. That's in all seriousness though. That is bonkers. I could not imagine being attacked by a shark, losing an arm, and then dying later. Um,
Yeah. We were trying to make light of it earlier. We were
no,
just
no, not at all. We were
being
just pointing out the absurdity of the entire situation.
yeah.
Um, man, I gotta say, I mean, only thing I could say is just if you're 55 years old, stay away from the water, I guess.
Yeah,
Otherwise, yeah, or just stay
I,
home
I
if there's a shark in the area.
I don't know. Um, wait, there's an article 2 months ago that said largest ever male great white shark resurfaces off New Jersey coast. That was months
Whoa,
ago, but sharks are coming back for some reason.
this is
It's
not
gonna
good.
be the thing. Yeah,
2026 is the year of just sharks taking over humans.
sharks.
They learned that.
Yeah,
They've been training. They're gonna try to
yeah.
annex the United States. Just an army
The
of sharks.
Shark Republic.
The shark revolution. Let's hope that does not happen. It
Trying
probably
to
won't
think of
happen.
a pun,
Obviously,
but I can't think of one at the top of my head.
it'd be pretty fishy.
We could do better than that.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, that was terrible. My
Anyway.
apologies. Just flashbang the viewers with that. I'm sorry. Um.
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I just be careful out there. I guess. I mean,
I
I
guess.
don't go far out, or at least like don't swim that far out. Um,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's bonkers.
I mean, I don't even think you have to go like super far out to get attacked by a shark. Just keep your head on a swivel, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, do they make
Stay
like?
with friends and
Do they
family.
make self-defense things against sharks? Like I know they have bear spray for bears and pepper spray for people. Do they have like a shark spray?
I mean, it's hard in the water. I mean, with
Harpoon
sharks,
gun.
honestly, you better just be praying.
I'm
Just,
gonna carry around a harpoon gun with me.
just carry it as you're swimming,
Yeah, I'm swimming, just
like
got it like
one
strapped to
arm.
my back. Shark comes out and I'm like, oh yeah, just whip it out.
I mean, it's a lot different, like moving, like on land versus like that's like normal for them. Like it's not like
Yeah,
they
no,
can swim really fast too. I think the best thing to do is like,
get on
and
land.
this isn't even like guaranteed to work. No, well, yeah, I mean if you can, but
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. If you're stuck in the water, you're saying.
if you're stuck in the water, like, I've heard like you have to just like stay still and like just hope that they're just like, like just chilling and they pass you.
Yeah,
Um, I've heard like you could try to like redirect them, like if you get in front of them, but they're dangerous. Yeah,
not good.
that's one that's pretty hard to
Yeah, yeah, because like you said, they have the full advantage in the water. You're not out swimming a shark.
No, there's no way you could like this trying to like outrun a cheetah.
Exactly. Yeah, if you're fighting a shark in the water, you're gonna die unless you have a harpoon gun. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't really know if harpoon guns are even ideal for that, but I just imagine they are. Or maybe a real gun. You think a real
That
gun could
how
take
would
down
you
a shark?
carry that on the water?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true actually.
I think like with evolution of guns, like they're a lot harder to like endure being underwater. I
Oh,
think
I
the
think they've gotten better.
M14
They've gotten better.
they've gotten better.
Yeah, because it used to be like open gunpowder and whatnot that if you got wet back in like
I think it
Revolutionary
was an
Wars.
M16 that was really bad because I
I think
remember
so.
like seeing Vietnam War movies where they had to like carry um the M16 over their heads.
I remember
It
that
might
too.
be like
Yeah,
better now, but I know that
I'm gonna search what guns can shoot underwater and see if it just says all of them or not. Most modern guns can shoot, but their effectiveness is significantly reduced due to the water resistance. That makes sense. Bullet speed will
I
be a
don't know if
lot.
it'll be that effective on a
Oh, it says they make
shark.
specialized firearms for underwater, specifically
That's pretty cool.
specifically to can function effectively in aquatic environments. So would it just be like super duper powerful above water? Like underwater, it shoots like a normal gun,
I
but
don't even
above
know.
water, it's just like mega. Like it's
I don't
like
know how much would. Yeah. I don't know how tough a shark's skin though. Like it would
that's what I was thinking
definitely go
too.
through them.
Yeah,
But like how much would it take to kill them?
probably a lot. Also, I just found a really cool picture of a gun being shot underwater. I'm gonna send it in the channel, and I'm also gonna show it to YouTube viewers. This picture just is very cool in my opinion.
Or show it to the viewers.
Yes, firearm underwater. That's it shooting underwater. I think that just looks
Looks
like
like a
look at all that.
microphone.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
How to kill a shark.
Help! I'm
Methods
being
for killing a shark. Help.
help! I'm being attacked by a shark. What do I do?
Do not play dead. Okay. I did know that. Don't play dead. I meant but before I meant like be kind of like don't like move around a lot.
Step one: stay calm. Panic can lead to erratic movements that may attract the shark. Okay, okay. Try to remain as calm as possible to think clearly and make rational decisions. Make eye contact.
Hey
Oh,
baby.
yeah. It says sharks prefer attacking from behind, so keeping it in sight may deter it from approaching. And it just says slow, if
Yeah.
possible, back away slowly towards the shore or boat without splashing or thrashing your arms and legs, as that can attack the shark. It
Yeah.
says, let's see here. Target at sensitive areas such as eyes, gills, or snout. Use your fists, elbows, or feet to strike these areas. I'm gonna look up ideal weapon to fight a shark.
I think the best not like the best case scenario if like you're just swimming is if they retreat. That is like the best case scenario for you.
Yes, just escaping is the best case scenario. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. I lost train of thought. Sharks.
Their skin is not bulletproof, but it is much more defensive against
I
guns.
imagine it'd be tougher.
It is
It's
much
it's like
tougher. It says.
sandpaper.
Yeah, it says it's not fully. It's not fully bulletproof, but it does it does take more than a regular amount of shots to kill it.
Yeah. Just bring like a 50 cal
Ooh, a spear. It
machine
says.
gun.
It says a spear is a good way because you're at a distance and then you can target the eyes or gills.
Yeah,
Um,
targeting. I think targeting the gills would be pretty ideal. I think.
I would agree. I feel like an eye would just make it blind and mad and it would just go crazy. If I had to guess,
I think that's
heart,
how dolphins kill sharks. Is they target the gills.
dude, a dolphin taking out a shark. That's probably so cool to like that dolphin
They
coming out
do that
victorious.
sometimes.
That's pretty cool. Cause like sharks are way bigger. It says another approved method is a harpoon or powerhead, and a powerhead is what they call guns that shoot underwater, I guess. So a harpoon is correct. Everything else is saying
Yeah.
like if you're on a boat, like it's saying like a big fishing line and big hook. But like I'm not trying to catch this shark.
Yeah, bro, I'm just trying to live.
Yes. Oh, also it does say for legal reasons, you're not supposed to kill sharks because they're endangered. So any of the information you get from this podcast, don't use it to go hunting sharks. Only use it in absolute self-defense, which I think is approved. I would hope so. But you're not supposed to hunt them. If you just happen to be on the beach and you happen to have a harpoon and a shark attacks you, shoot it. But don't go hunting them. That's kind of not good.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I
Underwater.
was going to say earlier.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead.
Okay. Um, some animals, it's weird. Like there's different variety with like playing dead. Playing dead is not smart at all with a shark, but some animals playing dead is just so it's like it sucks. It's like a memorization thing, just like
Yes.
which animals are the ones to.
You just gotta train. You just gotta remember right, situationally. Oh, I'm going to the ocean.
Yeah.
Let me research all this. Another thing it says is knives are good, but less good than spears, obviously. And then also there's a tool called a wasp in all capitals injector knife, which I have heard of. I don't know if people are aware of these. They're very very cool. I've held one before. They are awesome. It's basically a knife, right? Normal fixed blade knife, but the handle is hollowed out, and in the handle is a CO2 tank. And the CO2 tank has tubes. It goes all the way up the spine of the knife and out the tip. There's a tiny little hole, and there's a button on the handle. So if you stab your target, for example, a shark, these are typically used underwater for these occasions, specifically made for sharks. I forgot all about these. If you stab them and you press that button, the CO2 shoots out and expands. And it's
That's
basically,
really cool.
yeah, it just explodes. So I've seen people, for example, they test it on watermelons. I've seen them stab it into a watermelon. The watermelon just pops because the CO2 is coming out at such a rapid rate. The only problem is that only has like one shot before it's empty. Uh, but that is something to keep on hand if you're going to be in shark infested waters, is to get a wasp injector knife. They are illegal in a lot of states and just in general to carry, but they're pretty cool for shark defense. But yeah, just straight up CO2 just expands and explodes whatever the knife is embedded into, which is ideal if a shark's trying to hurt you.
Mountain lion too. Do not play dead.
No, mountain lion, you gotta fight.
I'm looking at my book right now.
Good idea. And I think a mountain lion, I think it's either like if you can't escape, just fight, and if you die, you die, type of deal.
Yeah. Grizzly bear. That one you could play dead.
Oh, interesting. Can you still climb in trees for bears to avoid bears, or do they climb now?
What do you mean they climb now? Like they patched an update?
Yeah, they learned.
Um, Let me see what the book says.
Man, this is valuable information for the viewers.
Yeah, I got this at a book fair like years ago when I was like in fourth grade.
They need to know how to defend themselves against all these animals.
Hold on. This one is little. Actually, it doesn't.
That's a little blurry.
It's still blurry. Yeah.
It's
That's okay.
censored. We're censoring it. Nah, I'm just
Censoring
kidding.
it. Yeah, that's what we're going with. No, but
It was
it's
intentional.
a little bit like a game. Like you quiz yourself. Like there's three options, and then and then it's like the successful one, the like green, yellow, red being bad, yellow being in the middle. The the worst one you could do with a grizzly bear is run.
Oh, I'm sure. I feel like you. What about a black bear? Does it say anything about a black bear? I've heard those are smaller.
No, we need
It
to
doesn't.
look that up. Actually, I'm gonna put this back.
Okay, I'll look that up right now. Can you play dead to escape a black bear. Man, we've gotten so off topic, but this is also so interesting.
Yeah.
Um, no, playing dead on a black bear will not be as effective as playing dead on a grizzly bear. You should never play dead for a black bear. Uh, Only
What a
grizzly
polar
bears.
bear.
I think a polar bear you also can't. I think a polar bear are just ruthless. Like you're dead no matter what. Polar bears I've heard of are even more killer than a grizzly. Yeah, you cannot play dead to escape a polar bear. Polar bears are large and will not be deterred by playing dead. Oh, it says that it's because they are adapted to an environment where they need to hunt for food. Instead, you should defend yourself and try to escape or fight back. So, if you come across a polar bear, you're gonna die.
I don't think there are any grizzly bears. Or I think grizzly bears are like completely gone from California.
Good.
There are
Well,
some
not good.
black bears. Um,
Good for safety reasons, bad for endangered reasons that they're gone.
yeah, they're like more up north now.
It is migrated.
I think they're more like Alaska, kind of in the Canada region. That's kind of where they mainly are.
Oh, interesting.
There are some. Um, there's like some like foresty areas, of course, of in California, and a lot of them they do have black bears. Um, I've never seen one like. Well, I've seen one like at a zoo, but I've never like seen one like in person.
Yeah, in the wild type of deal, naturally.
Yeah, but sometimes they just walk around like like not like in town, but like in like the residential area, like on a street. Like they'll just be like chilling, just walking around.
That's crazy. That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
I'd,
Could you imagine like T Rexes just like walking, just
yeah,
chilling?
dude. I would not. I yeah. I feel like again, that's the kind of thing where nobody's gonna be able to fight a T Rex. Like, come on, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Where are we at with this podcast? Let's see.
I think we're.
Yeah, 52 minutes in. Seems
Yeah,
like
I
it
think
makes
we
a
could
good
put a
good stop.
cap there.
Yeah, a little bit longer than last week. But here it is, 52 minutes. Thank you for watching or listening. Spotify, YouTube, wherever you are, Twitch, even I guess now. Um, Tune in next week on Twitch to get the podcast early, or YouTube or Spotify for the regular viewing, obviously a little bit after. Thank you, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.